welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Kamen Rider Ghost review for you today. This is fourth in the Ghost Change series GC-04, Robin Ghost and Billy the Kid Ghost set. Basically, these are the hoodies for Robin Hood Damashi and Billy the Kid Damashi. Kind of a little booster set to add to your Ghost icon that you may or may not already have. Nice pictures on the side. Quick picture of how to put it on the top. Not much going on the bottom. On the back just kind of shows again the hoodies clipping on, how that looks, other toys that are available. So we'll go ahead, we'll get them out of the packaging and we will take a closer look. So this is everything that comes in the set. You get the Robin Damashi hoodie, and it comes with a kind of solid toy here. This is one solid piece, but it is the Gun Saber with the Condor Denois clipped on there to make the kind of bow and arrow that Robin uses. And you'll notice this is solid green, kind of to match Robin's color scheme. Like I said, nothing comes off. This is one solid piece. Then you have the Billy the Kid Damashi hoodie, and he comes with two little guns. This is actually the back clock in gun form just by itself, so that if you have the normal gun that came with Edison, he can dual wield, or they also include the combined mode with the Gun Saber and gun mode in the back clock clipped on. Again, one solid piece. This does not come apart. And you'll notice these are both in brown, solid brown, to match the Billy the Kid hoodie. I kind of like that. I kind of like having the weapons match the hoodie in color. That way, if you kind of have these all in a bin, or depending on how you choose to store them, you'll always be very easy to match. This weapon goes with this hoodie because they're all the same color scheme. So I think that's pretty neat, actually. As far as the hoodies go, I'll put this aside. We'll take a look. I think Robin looks pretty good. I like the green eyes. The yellow trim is very nice. Paint on the green hoodie. I think color scheme works well. Still have the same kind of articulation you would normally have here. These easily can pop off, as you see. These work kind of the same way they do for Musashi, where they're just clipped on there, and you know that can pretend to be his arms, or you can slide them all around the back. Unlike Musashi, he also has shoulders, so it's up to you if you want to do both or keep these down or just have them like this. But when you move these around, especially this one, and I don't know if it's just mine, has a tendency to pop off, but it's just a little peg and hole system, so you just pop it right back on, no problem. Just likes to pop off a lot. Of course, the set also includes these plastic stands, which I really appreciate because it makes a really nice display option. Billy the Kid, I think, looks very well. Very good indeed. Wow, I can't talk. Yes, he looks very well. He looks very good as well, is what was going on in my brain when I tried to talk. He has nice big sleeves because he's got kind of a cowboy motif going on here. Now, they do include 90-degree bends, so that while he's wearing this, he'll be able to bend his elbows, which is very good. Otherwise, that would be kind of lame. But you can still do the same kind of thing, like if you want to have him chase you around as a ghost, you can move the arms around for some articulation. But I think this is nice. You got the little cow kind of paint motif going on up here with a little bit of gold trim. Looks pretty nice. I think it's funny how they kind of molded the cowboy hat into the top of the hoodie. It's a little wonky, but I think for the most part it works. I think it looks pretty good. Nice gold trim on the bottom of the back here. So we'll go ahead, we'll move on. By now you pretty much already know how these attach. You literally just bring in your ghost figure and you just slide them right on top. So I'm not going to really show you how to connect them. I'm just going to show them with them already connected. So this is Ghost in the Robin Hood Damashi, or just Robin Damashi, depending on what package you're looking at the time. I think it looks pretty good. I really like the green on the face, and I'm going to try to get a little bit closer on there. I think that looks really cool. You can see the kind of bow with the bowstring outlining the eyes and then the arrow coming straight down the middle. I like that a lot. He has the feather in his cap, which is pretty neat. Now, those pieces I showed you before, like I said, they really do just swing around to the back and hang off the back like that. If you really wanted to pop them off completely, you certainly could. That's an option that you have. But for the most part, I think this guy looks pretty good. Now, of course, he does have his weapon here. You can hold it a couple of different ways. You can just have him hold this as a gun, if you like. If you would like, you can have him hold it as a bow, just like this, which is a little bit trickier, but it can be done if you just want him to kind of hold it like a bow like that. Or you can try to set up a two-handed hold. You kind of run into the same problems that we used to have, like with the Sonic Arrow, where his hands can't really go across his entire body, but you can set something up where if you go ahead and kind of put this like this, and then bring this hand over to kind of hold this part of the bow, if I can get his fingers to cooperate. So you could definitely set something up like this. Let me just rotate his wrist. It's a little easier said than done, obviously, but at the end of the day, you can get something like that going. It's not the best. It certainly doesn't look like the way a normal person would hold a bow, but I mean, none of these figures have had the ability to have their one arm go completely across the body. This was kind of the same pose you would get with the Sonic Arrow from Gaim. So, but I think it's pretty neat that it definitely, you have this nice weapon. He can hold it in a variety of ways. Otherwise, I think this green hoodie looks pretty good and definitely invokes the feeling of Robin Hood. So here we have the Billy the Kid Damashi hoodie. I have to say, I think this one looks really good. Definitely like it a lot more than I first expected to. I mean, because it's kind of brown, which is kind of a boring color, but it really does make sense for a cowboy. And it has the kind of white and black cow motif up top to break it up, which I think looks really good. And like I said, initially I didn't think the molding the cowboy had into the hoodie worked, but it's really grown on me. And I have to say, I really do like it. The sleeves are handled well, with the bend in the elbow so that it can go right over top and not really lose a whole lot of posability. I mean, it's not going to be 100% as posable, but I mean, you can make something work depending on how you move this around. I think it looks really good, though. Whoops. He wants to fall over. Now, as I said before, he does have the two different guns, so if you would like him to dual wield, there's the gun that he comes with at the back clock, and then you'd have to get this gun from the Edison set, because I think that's the only way he comes with a gun version. But he could dual wield these two guns, which looks pretty good. Then you can take these both out. And this set does come with the large combined version, the kind of giant rifle, as it were. And you have to do something. You kind of have to move this and bring this in to try to get the other handle in this hand. But it certainly can be done, and then you just move these back. I think that looks pretty good. It's definitely like a giant kind of shotgun or rifle situation. I really do like the look of it, though. I really like this set. I think the color scheme of Robin is great. I really love the vibrant green. And I really do like the Billy the Kid hoodie a lot more than I first expected to. It's really, really grown on me. Another thing I wanted to point out, they do have that little notch there. And if you're wondering what that's for, when the head flips up to attach to Ghost, the kind of horn that he has fits perfectly in that little notch. And I think that's really great that they remembered that detail, because otherwise, it could cause a lot of connection problems. So I'm having fun with the GC line so far. I know a lot of people don't really care for it because of, the head posability that you lose when the hoodies are attached. But I really like them. I think they're working out as far as he looks good wearing the hoodies, and the color schemes and everything are transferring. And I like that they include the weapons that are specific to the forms. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at GC-04, the Robin Ghost Damashi and Billy the Kid Ghost Damashi set. And thanks for watching.